Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. John Collins is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And for Indiana. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
So Indiana wins the tip. Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Halliburton outside. And the 3 off target. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to Chicago. Murray, the pass to Young. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Duarte. The 11-footer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The kick out to Young. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Indiana, number 32. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Here's Duarte following the basket by Trae Young. He's guarded by Collins to the left side wing. Pulls it up. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
On the wing, Porter. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Duarte, defended by Young. Fires the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice tripper.
And there's the pass to Collins. Pass to Porter. Lets it fly. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to Halliburton. No good that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. Porter looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Love the mentality for Porter. Gets inside and goes right at the defender.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And he's good on the second.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
Here's Duarte. His last outing, he had 18 points. Passes it to Mathurin. Good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here is Young. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Murray, good.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson left side. Tries from 10, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
This is about the extent of Mitchell Robinson's game, but boy, he's putting in work in the mid-range.
Young against Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Fires for 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here is Young. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game. And here are the Pacers now. After the miss from Trae Young. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Indiana shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
What's up?
And that one misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Bobbed up there for Robinson. And here we go. Takes the 13-footer. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. The Hawks trail by 3.
Number 32.
Outside Collins. Murray kicks to Porter. It's Young on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta again missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Now, here is Young. The pass to Porter. over to the wing. Right side, Collins. They need this. It's deflected, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Atlanta making some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Robinson, and it's Bogdanovich in for Otto Porter Jr. Pacers leading by 5. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now here is Lowry, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Hunter, the pass to Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Poked away, out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Then for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for John Collins. Griffin comes in for DeJounte Murray. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Trae Young. The Hawks trail by 5. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Here are your Indiana Spacemen. Wow. Great show. Let's thank them, everyone.
And Atlanta has possession. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that time, also a missed shot.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Pass to Johnson. Top of the key. That one doesn't drop. So the Pacers will take it the other way. In this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 7. McConnell finds Bogdanovich. Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Griffin. The Pacers pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
thank them, everyone.
Johnson against Jackson. Johnson kicks to Griffin. Outside Bogdanovich. To end the drought. And the shot goes down.
Bogdanovich.
Pacers leading by 7. Healed outside. From deep. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
Here is Lowry. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Passes to Hunter. Back to Hield. 6 to shoot. And the officials will call the illegal score right there.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
And Indiana making a change here. The Hawks trail by 5.
Indiana foul. Kyle Lowry. First personal foul. Second.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 13-5 run. Indiana moving it around. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bogdanovich against Lowry. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Lowry kicks to Hield. Covered by Johnson. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Lowry. Now Hunter. Lets it go from the wing. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Hawks trailing. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Johnson finds McConnell. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Trying to end the drought. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The defense getting too close to Buddy Hield on that dribble drive, and give him some credit for seeking out the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Indiana, Buddy Hield. One shot.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Hield.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
And Bogdanovich kicks to McConnell. Johnson, the pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Griffin. The offensive rebound. Hartenstein. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Hield right side. Outside Lowry. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Time for your Indiana Pacemates, everyone.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The Hawks trail by 8. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. John Collins is out there with Robinson. And it's Porter at the 3.
Murray.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And Atlanta has possession following the score by Indiana.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Halliburton drives in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Free throw good, Murray. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
He has a great sense of the court and spacing, reads defense as well, and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Now, here is Halliburton. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And here's Porter following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Collins, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Collins. And it's Halliburton missing. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Porter. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Otto Porter takes the challenge there with fearlessness, scoring through contact. Woohoo!
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Free throw good. Porter. Indiana leading by 3. And the pass to Mathurin. Duarte. He's covered by Murray. Here's Mathurin. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Collins up top. It's Young on the wing. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And they're moving it up. And there's Hunter on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 7-point differential. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
That's tipped. Count that one. And now a 9-point Indiana lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And here's Young. He's got 6. Down low. The kick out to Porter. 5 on the clock. 16 feet away. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Pass to Duarte. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Murray with the bounce pass. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the 2nd quarter.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Halliburton against Young. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Duarte passes to Halliburton. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Murray, and the basket is good. Duarte has got 11 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Collins looking around. Here's Murray. Duarte grabs the board. Pacers leading by 9. To the paint. Porter with the steal. Here's Collins. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Duarte. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
To the left wing. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Tries again. Duarte grabs the board. Indiana's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And there's the call on John Collins.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Duarte, defended by Griffin. The pass to Duarte. Pocket 4. Pass to Mathurin. Here's the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Now Griffin. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Indiana leading by 10. Here's Mathurin. 7 points in the game. Lowry with the ball. Passes it to Duarte. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Hartenstein. The shot from the low post is good. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
The pass to Mathurin. Lowry against Murray. Inside. And no good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. In the corner, it's Griffin. Back to Murray. There's the drive. Johnson, a wide open look. And they recover it. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And another shot. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Takes the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Murray's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Mathurin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Duarte. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for the Hawks. so he gets them both. The Hawks trail by 7. Passes it to Griffin. McConnell scanning the floor. Back to Griffin. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
3.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Lowry passes to Hield.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Matherin. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Matherin's got 7 now in this quarter. Johnson outside. Out to the wing. Hield against Griffin. There's the pass to Hartenstein. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
The Hawks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
At the line for the Hawks, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pacers leading by 6. Hield left side. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Griffin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 9.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
He's guarded by Johnson. To the middle. And he finishes nicely on the way. Matherin's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Outside Bogdanovich. Griffin inside, covered by Hield. Here's Hartenstein. Griffin against Hield. Another shot. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Griffin.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Hield against Griffin. And here is Hield. Here's Matherin. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a different level. Those assist numbers growing big time.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We're going to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Murray outside. Let's go. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And for Atlanta, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Otto Porter Jr. out there with John Collins. And it's Robinson. And at the 5 spot.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
That's good from Halliburton.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Now, here's Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Halliburton against Young.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks, trailing here by 8. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Young. It's tipped. Here's Mathurin. 16 points for him. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Young against Halliburton. Murray surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Off the run. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. Pacers leading by 8. Pass to Orte. Here's Mathurin to the inside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
The two things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Atlanta with it. 9-point game. Outside Collins. Back to Young. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Orte. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Shot from 12. Not going to go that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Mathurin. Indiana again missing. The Hawks trail by 7. Now Young. 10 points for him. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Drills the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here comes your Indiana.
The Pacers making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
They are excellent. Your Pacers youth dance team.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Murray, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. And so it's Indiana with it. They lead by 7. Pass to Duarte. He kicks to Hunter from the arc. That one's not going to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins finds Porter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And finished off by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Now the pass to Mathurin. Pass to Duarte. Poked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Feeds it to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assist goes to
Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Man, that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Passes it to Duarte. 6 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Duarte's got 16 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. By himself, the fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
That's about the active hands of Tyrese Halliburton. Gets the steal, creates an easy opportunity on the other end.
Robinson on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Mathurin. Defended by Young. Pass to Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot no good by Duarte. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Outside Porter. Back to Murray for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Indiana, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Buddy Hield in for Duarte. Then for the Hawks, Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Johnson comes in for Collins. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Porter. Second free throw, no good. The Hawks trail by 8, and even 3-on-3 break. Murray for 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
For 3.
Murray's got 10 points now just in this quarter. The pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now, here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Pass to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Unloads from 13. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Murray.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Mathurin. He is covered by Bogdanovic. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Jackson looking around. Passes it to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Johnson. No good on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Halliburton finds Hield. Mathurin passes to Hield. Shot from 12. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Indiana. Then for the Hawks, Griffin's checked in for Murray, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Young. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 7. McConnell with it. Pass to Griffin. Over Hield, and Griffin scores. The assist by McConnell. And it's 7 points for A.J. Griffin.
Great job of efficiency there. Get the ball down low, execute to come away with the bucket. Perfect execution.
Healed against Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position and gets what he's looking for.
Pacers have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 6. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's Mathurin following the 3 by Atlanta. The pass to Hield. Shoots over Griffin. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, these are the types of opportunities his team tries to generate for Buddy Hield. He is just so efficient as a jump shooter.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Back to Griffin. Good D by Hield. Indiana leading by 5. Jackson trying to break free. Nice D from Griffin.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Bogdanovich kicks to McConnell. Pass to Griffin. Now here's Bogdanovich. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Bogdanovich has gotten 12 in the game. Hield outside. Passes to Mathurin. Outside Lowry. Jackson down low. Johnson on him. And yes, it's good. 6 points for him.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Bogdanovich passes to McConnell. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Hartenstein. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Pacers. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Jackson. Lowry out there with Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers' 5. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Here's Duarte. Robinson with the block. They recover it. The pass to Duarte. Knocked away. Porter with the steal. Young left side. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Back to Halliburton. Young against Lowry. Pass to Duarte from deep 3-point range. Indiana again missing. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here is Young to take the lead. Count it, and the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Pacers trail by 3. There's a lob to Jackson, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry, good.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Young against Lowry. From the stripe. It's deflected. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And the Pacers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Time for your Indiana face mates, everyone. Let's get excited. Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana face mates. Here come your Indiana Facemates, pal. Give it up for them.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
You know, you see Young's eyes light up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Guarded by Robinson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Got a hand on it. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Halliburton against Young. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Orte. Knocked loose and stolen by Murray for the finish. And it's Murray with the jam.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Now here's Lowry. Shoots. And right on target with the switch. 19 points in the game.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Deep 2 from Murray. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Indiana. It's good. This game is all even.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Collins. Floats it up for Murray. Now, here's Halliburton. Outside Lowry. To take the lead. Duarte shot good. RJ's got 19 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Outside Collins. It's not going to go for him. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And Lowry has it in the corner. To the wing right side. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, it's his intelligence that puts Kyle Lowry up there with the top assist men in the NBA.
Halliburton against Murray. The dish to Robinson. Unable to get that one. Pacers leading by 3. Inside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's the pass to Young. It's good from long range. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Halliburton against Murray. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. In the possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Murray. Here's Young driving inside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got 16 points here in the second half. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. This is a Duarte. On deep. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Hartenstein. He dishes it to Young. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And they get it. Offensive rebound. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Porter. Collins in the post. Kicks it to Murray. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Mathurin. And the pass to Orte. Clock at 6. And here's Halliburton, defended by Young. Launches a 3. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hartenstein passes to Young. A shot off that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. He's guarded by Collins. It's good. He's got 27.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And Young kicks to Collins. Murray right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And he gets it to go.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Murray. Passes it to Porter. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate
At
there.
the line for the Pacers, number 13, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Robinson's checked in for the Hawks. He hits the second from the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Young passes to Robinson. Dishes to Collins. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5 from about 19 feet. Bullseye. Young's got 28.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Guarded by Robinson. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Good on the triple.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Young outside. Got a piece of it.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe, send it back defensively.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 1. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Your Indiana Pacers team, they're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Pacers now. Guarded by Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
At the line for the Pacers, number 32, 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Here's Young. It's deflected, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Murray. Ring shot on the way. A second chance effort. It counts.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got it!
And they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
For your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Young against Halliburton. It's good!
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
From 13. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.